Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
How's it going, everybody? This is GoldenBolt, and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy! I am extremely excited for this game, if you cannot tell by my voice. I have been playing this game for about a year now, and it's extremely exciting to get into here. So getting right off into the game, basic controls, Mario moves around with the nunchuck. You can do a jump with the A button, and if you move your pointer, which is this little star thing that you see on the screen, you can control that with the Wii remote and go over these little stars. These are called star bits, and you can collect them, and they will serve many purposes later in the game. Now, if you were to push jump 3 times in consecutive order, Mario can do a triple jump. If you hold Z while he's moving and hit A, he will do a long jump. If you hold Z while stationary and jump, he will do a backflip. And, yeah, that's basically the controls I'll be using, because, I'm an avid fan of the long jump in this game, which for some reason they excluded in the prequel Super Mario Sunshine. But, hey, whatever, this is Mario Galaxy, and it is extremely exciting to get into here. So, as you can see, Mario has been welcomed to the Star Festival. Evening, Mario. Hello. What do you have to say? To pick up star bits, point your... Yes. A lot of these toads give you a lot of tutorial things, but I've pretty much given you the gist of it. So we shall make our way down to the castle, which, by the way, I might point out, also you can use the D-pad to move the camera, but we could do that earlier, not in this stage, that this Mushroom Kingdom is absolutely beautiful in this game, even for the short amount of time that you're here. Terror strikes, as you can see here. We have toads that are encased in glass, but we have no way to help them. Bowser has attacked, as you probably should have seen coming, I'll be honest. Yeah, there are very few cutscenes in this game, but for the ones that there are, I will probably be showing you them because they're just majestic and just wonderful, as you can see in the game. Help me, help me! The princess is just up ahead. Yes, go up to her castle, which... The grounds around the castle is incredibly reminiscent of Super Mario 64, although much smaller, but hey, it's very, very similar. Alright, now let's go up here and save the princess.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Yes, it is a Let's Play. How did you know, Star Bunny? So welcome to a very, very glorified tutorial. Again, this guy is going to explain a lot of the things that I explained, but this is a Star Bunny. You'll see a lot of these guys throughout a lot of the game. He's basically just kind of teaching you to move and whatnot. So, let's follow him and meet his friends. These are not scripted cutscenes, not with, these are just... This is what most of the dialogue consists of in Super Mario Galaxy. There are a lot of text bubbles, and there are a lot of me reading the text bubbles, or, you know, getting the gist of it. If you can catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. You bunnies are awful people! So these bunnies are hidden in 3 areas on this planet that you will utilize a lot of your abilities to. The first one is hidden here in this grass. And, basically all you have to do is run into him, and you will catch him. You caught me. Indeed I did. And he is actually one of these stars here, which are called Lumas, but we will be getting into their story very, very soon. One is hidden here in this crater. I believe it's actually the other crater. There are 2 craters in here, and actually, why don't we go in here right now? One is actually hidden in the pipe. There are 2 craters. One crater has a ton of coins, as you saw, is the one we discovered, and the other is hiding a rabbit. A Star Bunny. Let's be proper with them. Now granted, if you are playing this game as Luigi, which you do by collecting all 120 power stars, which are the main items in the game that we'll be seeing a little later, it is a lot easier to do this, mainly because Luigi moves a little bit faster than Mario. I think this is the same crater we were already in. So that's great. Luigi moves a little faster than Mario, and he also jumps a bit higher. And I keep going into the same crater. Apparently I just won't learn. But, yes, there are a few craters in here that, which is where the other bunny is. This is actually where he is. And, you can tell that this is the right crater because you are pushed back out of it with magic space powers! I'm going to make the most in-space jokes you'll ever hear in this LP because it's all deserved. Bunnies in space! That is number 1. And he goes to the grass and screws with you. So as you can see, the environments in this game are kind of wonky. It's all gravity controlled, which is what Mad Space did wrong in Super Mario, or in Sonic Adventure 2. Maybe you can really help Mama. I'm meeting their mom already, alright. I don't know what I mean by that, but hey, why not construct a castle after chasing bunnies? That seems like the next logical step. And, yeah, you can go around this, but, Mama's waiting up above. Please help her with whatever she asks. Okay, yeah. I'll be her servant. If you use one of those back jumps, as you can see here, you can totally sequence break it. Sequence break! There's a lot of sequence breaking you can actually do in this game by doing jumps like that. Which I will show you as many as I can. Granted, I don't want to do that many, but you could run around and jump all that. But hey, is this Princess Peach? No. I'll be honest, when I saw the trailers and previews for this game, I thought this was modernized Princess Peach. But this is not. Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. Luma is a character in the new Mario Tennis, by the way. And yes, we now have the ability to spin by shaking the control stick. The control stick, wow, I am old school, aren't I, by shaking the Wii remote. May the stars shine down on you. Spinning apparently lets us travel through space, but hey, whatever, we'll go with it. And there she goes. But we have not seen the last of Mama, as the Lumas call her. Because now, we can do this, which is kind of the main gimmick of this game, is spinning. There's a lot of spinning, there's a lot of utilization of the spinning. And this is what you do. Go up to those crystals and you can break them. And welcome to... Yes, so this is basically tutorial mode. If you see these things here, there are star chips. Which, if you saw the thing that we just made in order to shoot ourselves up here, if you collect 5 of these, which are scattered around this planet with a black hole... By the way, there's a black hole in the middle of that. I would show you what happens, but I really don't want to, because it's pretty self-explanatory what you think happens in a black hole. One up here. One additional Mario, they call it in this game, but hey, whatever. That was ridiculously close. And let's get our 5th star chip. And once you do, we have engineered ourselves a nice star. Wow, that's the black hole right there. If you can see, you fall in that, it's an instant death. It's the equivalent to falling off edges or falling down pits in any other Super Mario game. Oh no, Luma's trapped! Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake control stick. Here we go. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna end up calling this thing the control stick throughout the entire LP, aren't I? You can actually tell which one you want. This is also the few times when Goombas, when you hit them, they become, they turn into coins. Normally when you spin into enemies, they turn into star bits. You can actually see which Goomba it is. This is actually the right one. He is shaped slightly differently from the other Goombas, which is, I guess, gives you a little bit of leeway, but they, also, I suppose they'd like to, you know, make it a little difficult. Would you mind rescuing my buddy? I'll transform into a Sling Star. Sling Stars are very small forms of launch stars, which are the other stars we've been into. Sling Stars basically just, as they say, sling you to other planets, whereas launch stars can send you across the entirety of the galaxy. Giant Goomba, which you can hit and kick, and he will squish. And you can get some star bits up here by shaking these. You want to collect not all the star bits you see, but a good amount, because star bits serve a very important purpose throughout the game. Coins, not so much. Coins are basically healing items in this, and they contribute to a score of certain levels that you'll end up eventually taking on. Hurry, down here! And we have the introduction of pipes. Actually, we've kind of been introduced to pipes, but hey. Whatever, you come up here, and we've been waiting for you. That's a Grand Star, we have to save it. They're using a Grand Star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's missing something. Or, I don't know what it said. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Now, this is not a very difficult puzzle, although it is a bit of a puzzle. You see these switches here? You have to hit them and turn them blue. Be careful of, stepping on them twice, because if you do, as I showed you earlier there, they will, turn back off. Or turn back on, I guess, in this case. See, as you can see there, the Goombas exploded into star bits. And, yeah, you want to be wary of the electricity. Simply spin a Goomba and kick him. They did introduce... See, as you can see there, turn off the flip switches on the floor. I understand. So they are on, and this is blue means off. Blue means off. Turn off switches. I turn them off. And once you turn them all off, the generator, the Generac 3000 shuts down, and we are given a brown star. No, it is a power star. A grand star, actually. Mario's quite happy to get this. He's like, this is the biggest star I've ever seen in my life. Let's just spin it. You got a grand star! Alright. We'll be getting a handful of these later on, and welcome to the main hub of Super Mario Galaxy. One of the big things that sets it apart from the sequel is that this hub is entirely required, whereas the other, not as required as this one is. But I'm not going to do too many comparisons between this and the, and we've got a red star. This and the, sequel. I'll try not to, as best I can at least. And with that star, we have lit up part of this mysterious space station that we'll be explained to in a little bit, but hey, I'll let the characters do that so I don't have to. Because I'm lazy. Just kidding. And if it wasn't a big enough hint that it was lit up, that's where we're supposed to go! You got a star. Grand Star Rescue at the Gateway Galaxy. We'll be making one more return to the Gateway Galaxy much later in the game. And we have discovered a place in what is called the Terrace, which I'll be probably explaining in the next episode. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a classic star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive for now. Thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It is my home and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away starbits and our power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars, Bowser, and discovered the power to cross the universe. Across the universe? I'm pretty sure every LPer who's done this has made that joke, or referenced the Beatles song. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. and there's a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. Those round rims are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working now, powered by the power star you restored, is this one, the Terrace. We don't actually even have a power star yet. It's actually a grand star, which we use to light up the Comet Observatory. As you can see, a lot of it is dark. To do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory. See the thieves who ran off with the power stars. And yes, we will save the game. Saving does come up a good amount, but hey, it's always nice to save. And I think that's actually where we're going to end off, guys. We'll be getting into the first actual level, getting our first power star in Super Mario Galaxy in the next episode. I'm extremely excited to start this LP, and I'm glad to see, glad to finally get around to doing it. And I hope I can convince you guys that this is a fantastic game, for those of you who don't believe it is, or help reinstate that it is for those of you who do. But anyway, guys, that is about it for me. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a very nice day, and I will see you guys next time.